Hi everyone, Dragon here with a vloggy video because I'm a derp and I ran out of time to really put a poll on my Twitter to figure out a game to record for this week. So I'm gonna ramble at you with just updates and things in my life because why not? It's been a while and I like talking. That's what it comes down to is that I like talking. So hi, sit in and enjoy for the ride. So, it's been a while since I've done a video. In fact, I think the last time I did a vlog was me explaining that the channel will be going up to one videos a week and that kind of thing. So, it's been a while. But as you can tell, I've been very consistent. The best that I can. I did miss one week, but that was why there was two videos last week. So, if I end up dropping on my promise, I usually make it up some way or another. So there's that. Um, but yeah, what else has been going on? So I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm just gonna talk about my job and career a little bit. Then I will jump into personal things a little, as there's been a lot going on, and then I shall. I don't know. We'll see where my vlog takes me and what we ramble about. So first, job career things. So as you guys know, I'm a teacher. And if you didn't know that, I am a teacher. Hello. I teach English, Spanish, and I've been getting trained in the ESL quite a bit. So, in fact, I have my online teaching English as a second language online certificate with a program. It's not the international one, but it is with the program that I do teaching on every once in a while. So there's that. um, Long story short, you guys know that I've kind of stopped teaching as I've moved from the UK back to Canada quite short. I didn't really want to move back in March, but I did. And so I've been living back home in Canada now since March. And it's been a really frustrating summer trying to get into teaching jobs or even on like a supply list or substitution list. It seems like the boards here are just they aren't getting the funding needed to get more teachers or like even open any positions up. So it's been kind of at a standstill. As you guys have heard, through the program that I got my TESOL on, I do teaching with them. But with classes are very few and far in between right now. I think it's because so many people are working from home that there's so many more teachers opening up time slots and there's more variety. So then, unfortunately, there are teachers like me who are getting bumped lower and lower and not getting teaching. So that's been a struggle as well, unfortunately. But I've also been hired as a tutor from a company here in my city, and I have only just one student right now, once a week for 1 hour. That might change coming the next section for our education system. So that might become October, November, where she might need me a little bit more as she will be doing her learning online. So that will be a boost ish. We'll see how that goes. So, all in all, between the two of those teaching or tutoring jobs, I am not making a lot. So, I've had to get a job and it's part time. So, yeah, if you count that up, three part time jobs right now. It's a little crazy, but you have to do what you have to do to survive. And this job was overnights at a grocery store here in Canada. So, if you guys know the company Loblaws, I work for them. And I worked overnights, so that means I'll work from at the start it was like any kind of hours, either 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11, midnight, sometimes 3 a.m., like those kinds of starts till whenever. And I've been doing that for quite a while. And it's been challenging because, like, you need to learn how to adjust your body to sleeping during the day when it's natural light that you have to fight against. Plus, I live with my family, so you have to fight and try to like not hear the noises or get woken up. So headphones are great. Headphones are really, really great for that, and music and like curtain down and windows closed and just making it quiet. But also just connecting with people like while you work overnights isn't easy either. I know a lot of my friends do things during the day or like earlier in the day for me because like they're mainly in the East Coast or a different time zone, so that's been a challenge as well. Uh, so it hasn't been the greatest, but thankfully due to a family change, so quick kind of side story, my apologies, but my stepdad here, he was working at the university, got laid off for a little while, temporarily laid off because of COVID, and was hired back. But then they gave him sort of this weird ultimatum recently that if he wants to keep his job, he will have to go overnights or lose his job. Not a lot of fun, so he had to go to overnights, but that left our family with some issues because I have a little brother who's only 11 and he's autistic and such, so we don't want to leave him alone at all really overnight because if he wakes up to no one here, that could be really, really scary for even any child. So I've fought really, really hard the last couple of weeks, and I'm finally going to day shift. Now, it's kind of day shift, kind of night. And what I mean by that is that my shifts most likely will be starting at 4 a.m. my time, Mountain Time Zone, 4 a.m. and going to about 12:30 p.m. or till 8 a.m. because sometimes I get the odd 4-hour shift, how it works out. So then I'll be moving to those shifts. Craziness. But it works out because that way I will be home when my little brother's asleep, and if he wakes up he can come get me, and we'll be safe and it'll be better that way. So yeah, there's that big change, but that I think will bring more opportunities for me to kind of be social, to be able to join people in more of their streams, their games, hang out with people, watch things with people, just have that socialization that I feel like has been ripped away from me since the UK, and since COVID. I do pretty well and try to jump into my Discord quite often and be like, hey guys, I'm around, anyone want to chat? And sometimes I have a couple people come, like Mr. Del Phoenix will pop in, or a man doctor, like you guys are awesome, thank you, and Braun. So sometimes they will come up and it'll be great, and that thing. But organizing game nights or trying to join in on game nights and things like that have been challenging because I'll wake up and it'll be over. So that's been dumb. That's been upsetting, but starting days, hopefully that won't be as much of an issue. So we'll see. We'll see. So that's that kind of job thing. As for teaching and tutoring, I'm trying to just keep my eyes glued to the education board websites and just seeing if anything will pop up or open up that I can immediately apply to. I've got a cover letter draft and I can just quickly go in there, reword some things, edit some things, and then send it off. So I'm prepared to apply for any kind of teaching position that opens up that I can do. But for now, it's tutoring, and part of this video will be me saying, hi, I'm a tutor. You can hire me personally to help your kids or yourselves with whatever you're doing for school. I have an information graphic, and if I can remember to put it here, you guys can read it. Pause the video and read it, and it'll just tell you all the information I do. I help with English, so I can help with spelling, grammar, writing, reading comprehension, those things that are always pretty challenging for most students. I'm pretty good at offering strategies and things to kind of help with those. I can teach you Spanish if you want to learn a second language. I can help with that. There's many resources out there that I have that can help you learn the language, and then you and I can also practice speaking it, like hola, ¿cómo estás? Estoy muy cansada para hoy, etc. We can practice over and over. And ESL. So if you want to strengthen your English speaking skills, I can help with that too. It might be very basic things, but it will be good. Like, I can give some skills and strategies to help with that as well. So that's exciting. So I'll put the photo right away, and you guys can pause it and read it. And if you're interested, then contact me. Yay! On to personal things. I have actually taken the step to go to therapy, which is interesting for me because I think since university, I've been pretty much told that my issues are all, temporary things. They get solved easily, or I'm the kind of person that can brush through most things and be okay. Like, that's been the perception, and I guess that's the vibe I give off, I suppose. And it hasn't been feeling good though. Every time I hear that, oh, you're normal, like, thank God you're normal, it bugs me because I'm like, if I was normal, I would have really strong friendships. I would feel valued and importance, and these issues going on wouldn't keep bringing my self-worth down. So I've taken the steps to go to therapy. It's been happening for about a month and a bit now, and it's been hard and good. Just having those realizations and sessions, like, oh, I was that kid, or I went through that in that way, and realizing how it applies to certain things that I'm going through right now has been crazy and kind of hard to hear, but I'm working my way through it. I think it's going to be a while before I see a lot of changes in me. But yeah, I figured with me having a lot of friendship changes right now and just seeming, it feels like I haven't found my group again, or I've completely lost all sense of a group or community after a big leave recently from a D&D group. I just feel like, you know what, I go through this quite often, and I've been going through these changes and leaving of communities quite a lot in the last 4 or 5 years. And I just figured, you know what, I gotta learn more about myself, the role I play in that, and the role that, or in how I can express myself better instead of just up and leaving, or allowing myself to up and leave and not overly criticize myself for it. So I'm going through that, and I think it'll be a heavy and hard thing for me because I just don't like talking about my life. I just like to keep going forward and do each day as each day is. So to kind of take like 10 steps back and talk about life, it's gonna be crazy, but I think I needed it, and I need it in order to just figure out who I am, figure out who I want to be, and find people that will support me in all of this, and to put in effort and want to be my friend and want all these things for me will be really, really important. I know a lot of you want that for me, but the way I view friendship, a lot of people just don't have the capacity for, and that's what breaks my heart. And it frustrates a lot of people and me because they want to be my friend, but they can't give what I want, and then it just causes that rift and blah 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 blah. So that's a big personal thing that I'm going through, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can bring some joy back into my life and myself. Yeah. Away from the emotional and mental side of everything, I have been actually working out and getting more fit and strong. Um, I'm pretty open about it on Twitter and Discord, so thanks people for all your support. As the date of this recording, I'm very close to a huge weight loss goal. I'm very close. I'm 1.6 pounds away from my 20-pound loss goal. I'm very excited. I'm working really, really hard this week, and I have the weigh in as the day this video is being posted. So check out Twitter and Discord for an update on that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It feels really good to kind of finally be on this journey. Um, as someone who has polycystic ovarian syndrome, it's really hard for us to kind of lose weight. So I've been feeling that struggle during this. There'll be one week where I can just drop 3 pounds like that to going to no weight loss at all, and then drop a little bit, like a smidge, and then no weight loss at all. So it's been a struggle. All of August, I basically stayed around the same weight. And then it was really in September, like this past month, where I've been able to finally consecutively lose weight again. So that's a really honest struggle for us people that have PCOS. It's really hard. And it's hard to stay motivated. I've had to really just check in with myself and be like, nope, look at all the things that you're doing. You're tracking food, tracking your workouts. Your mom got you a Fitbit. You can do it. You have all the things in front of you to do it. It just takes time. And your body needs to do it too. So that's the thing that's happening. So who knows? Maybe a monthly vlog is something I should do so I can see the changes. So these vlogs are a lot for me as they are for you to watch and listen. Yeah. I guess that's it for really rambling. Some other personal things that I've been working on is to meet other people and join groups. So I'll just talk about this really, really quickly, and then that'll be the rest of the updates. So I've joined a D&D group that meets every Monday night here in Edmonton, socially distanced, safe, of course. So they've limited the group size. They used to have like 10 people. Now they've reduced it down to 6, and it's all spaced out around a big table. We play D&D every Monday night. I am joining my first session with them officially next week. So I'm really, really excited about that. And I get to bring in a level 10 character. We'll see how that goes. I need a backstory. That's always the tricky part. Backstories. But I'll figure it out. And then hopefully that goes well, because I would like to play in person again. It's been quite a long time since even before COVID in London. So like probably January was the last time I went to a session. So yeah. And then I've been doing a Talkmasters group, and I'm doing that every Saturday. And basically they work on trying to build your confidence in your speeches and how you speak and how you present yourself. And that's something I've noticed that I have issues with. I don't know if you guys have noticed that in any of my videos, but I feel like it's hard for me to just present my ideas and be heard. So just to use different flares and techniques and gestures and emotions and emotive language and all that kind of stuff is really good to learn. So I'm doing that as well. I think that's it. A lot going on. It's a little crazy. And of course, all the regular issues in the world are still going on. COVID, politics are crazy as well. Just all these things are chaotic. So I will leave this video with a few recommendations. Take time for self-care. Self-care is so important. Whether that is just turning your phone off for an hour and doing something else, to reading a book that you really want to read, to finally watching that Netflix series that you've put on your list like 5 years ago and now you want to watch it. Any little thing like that. Put on a face mask. That's my favorite because it's 15 minutes away from literally everything. And then I can wash it off and it feels so good. Um, Even just shaving your legs. I know we're in quarantine and people are like, I'm not going to shave my legs. I ain't seen anybody. But do it for yourself. Make sure you feel clean and, healthy and happy because that helps your mood too. You can also, YouTube will hate me for saying this, but you can also masturbate. That helps too. It's a mood booster. There's tons of articles about it. Try that. I can't really go physically date anyone right now, so you gotta please yourself. And yeah, just really do that. Take social media breaks is the other thing, because I know we all want to stay glued to what's going on in the world, what's happening with Black Lives Matter, what's going on with, politics. We want to stay glued in and like focused in because we want to learn and relearn and really be aware of all these things. But take a break. Having that constant feed of negativity and hardship and all that stuff on top of your own things going on is really, really hard. So take social media breaks. Don't delete the apps completely. I don't recommend that because people will be really, really worried that you get flooded messages. And it's like, why are you leaving? Don't leave Twitter. I love Twitter. Don't leave it. I love seeing you on it. So I don't really recommend that, but maybe delete the app off your phone for like a week and then come back to it, or just even log out of it on your computer every time you go away, so that way you don't get the notifications. Mute some things, unfollow some things, or try to find positive things to like on Twitter. So for me, I follow a lot of animal things because animals are cute, and I can watch a video for like 10 minutes straight and be like, retweet. So that's another thing I recommend. Self-care, take social media breaks, and keep doing things that you love to do. We don't have to lose ourselves in the cause of COVID and the cause of so many changes. Keep doing things you love to do. For me, I'm still learning that. I'm still struggling with it. I love gaming so, so much. I love playing games. I have not been gaming, which is really crazy because it's like, Violet, you have a YouTube game, please? But I haven't, so I'm gonna work on that, and I hope you guys will work on that too. Find the thing you love to do and just keep doing it. Don't do it like every day for 8 hours a day. By God, please no. But just once a week, even just do that one thing you love, and then find that joy at least for a little bit, because that'll help. That's me. That's my advice to you, lovely people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my ramblings. And yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Down there. Yep, the little box where you type. Yeah. You guys take care of yourselves out there. I'll be back with another vlog next month. And we'll see you for more content very soon. Bye.